but they don't know this is happening. So I think just be really quiet because I think they're coming actually right now. So just just like it's a surprise. Are we still in Delaware? No, we're in Arby's, aren't we? This is Arby's. Maybe. Sorry. Not an Arby's. No roast beef though. Oh, that's pretty weird. Yes.
Alright, just one more step into Arby's. Oh my god, okay. No, not right this second.
Step in Arby's.
Oh! I can feel the oven.
It's very warm.
Alright.
Alright, okay, go this way. Okay.
Ready? Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Where's Connor?
You're good.
Where's Connor?
Okay, keep them close. They're closed.
1, 2, 3. Surprise!
That's a nice ball! Yeah! Oh! Holy shit! Whoa! And that's improv. Wow. Amazing, amazing.
We wrote an amazing show for you guys just like that.
Yes, we wrote it all, the whole thing. Just like you. Welcome to Riot Act Presents 2x2. If you guys never been to a show before, this is all made up on the spot. This is all improvised. So this is a show that's never been done before and will never be done again. But you can see it again on YouTube, which we have. My name's Connor. I'm Declan. I am Jeff.
I'm Becca.
Phoebe.
JJ.
And I'm Shannon.
Woo! Shannon. Alright, and we're going to start with some free scenes. Also we need, from the very back, can I get a word?
What's he wearing?
Probably not that one.
Cranberry.
What was it?
Eggs and cranberry.
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 We were just listening to this. It's a mighty fine day, Gene, for some smashing. What do you think?
Well, seeing as I've done nothing but smash for the past, 10 years, I'm going to have to agree with you on that.
Gene, you know the best way to get the best juice out of all of them, and I can only aspire to be like you.
You want to know the secret
I'd love to know the secret.
to squishing cranberry?
Yes.
You squish the cranberry. All the way. Just step on it.
Complete.
Like grapes, when they make grapes. Oh, wait. When they make wine. Wait, how do they make grapes? How do we have grapes?
No, come back, Gene, come on.
I don't know where grapes come from.
You have one great talent, don't lose sight of it, okay? Gene.
Hey, Gene, I was doing some, making some copies, but, honestly, you have no clue how to staple papers together, and you were really good at it, so, would you mind, please, can you staple my papers? What's the trick? What's the secret?
To stapling paper?
Yeah,
You staple the paper.
okay.
You know, it's like when you make a paper clip.
Paper.
Wait. What do you mean you make a paper clip?
No.
Like when they paper.
Hey Jean. Now I know we've talked about this, but I don't know how to raise kids, and she's turned out so terribly. Can you just tell me the secret?
Secret to raising kids?
Yeah. Can you just tell me? I need it.
It's like, have you ever made a dog before?
Dog?
Yeah, when you make a dog, sometimes when you put it in the oven, it comes out a terrier, and then
You want me to put my child in an oven?
you put the dog in the oven. No.
Gene, we've had some growth in the company, and there's no one better that I know how to fire someone that I've learned from you, so I'm really having a hard time firing someone. How can I do that?
So, if you want to fire people, you know what happens when you make. Do you ever work at a tire? You ever make a tire? You ever make a tire? You get all the rubber, and then
Gene.
make a circle out of the rubber.
Gene,
It's like a
we need
tire.
to...
Jean, I don't know how to tell when I'm in love with somebody. I don't know if I've ever been in love.
It's being in love is kind of like being a white bird. You know, when the magician pulls the dove out of the hat, it's be free. It's like you be free, dove. Gee, this man is dying. I think his neck might be broken. You've saved a life before! Come on, what do we do? We don't have much time!
Oh, wait. I read about this one. So what you do is you go over to where the lifesaver is on the wall, and then you hoist the piano 30 stories.
No, piano!
Hey, Gene, St. Peter here. I'm not really sure how to admit people into the kingdom of heaven, and you did it that one time to get me up here, so I was just wondering if you could give me a pointer or two.
Oh, St. Peter, it's so good to see you again. You know, the last time I saw Saint, I put quarters in, and I got 12 minutes for every quarter I put in, and then I went in and got frozen yogurt.
Sir Falcon! Sir Falcon! Did you bring my message to the kingdom of the elders?
It was returned.
Returned?
They said that for diplomatic reasons, they couldn't accept your message.
Yeah, and they drew like a winky face on the back. Like to kind of just shove it in my face, like, hey, fuck off. And by the way, here's a winky face.
I didn't want to have to say that. I thought the smiley face would do that. But they did tell me to tell you to fuck off.
Sir Falcon, I appreciate you. You've done a lot of good work for me. But if we don't get this passed to the kingdom of the elders, we need funding for our sawmill.
I'll try again. Write a new note, and I'll fly to the king myself.
All right, I'm just gonna write this same one, staple another one that says please on it.
We should have tried that in the first place, you're right.
Just a little less soggy next time.
Oh, Jesus!
It's a message.
It's the same note.
But there's one addition to it.
Please.
It's also a little less damp, if you notice. I've been trying to better my carrier services.
Thank you. I appreciate the less saliva. Our budget's low. I'm just gonna say no to the sawmill. And I'm gonna write, fuck yourself on this one.
That is a little bit more direct. We should have tried that in the first place.
Fuck yourself, and then the winky face where one of the eyes are scratched out
Yes.
and my tongue's sticking out, so in there?
Yeah.
Bye.
Sir Falcon, good news I hope. Oh, god damn it. Okay.
With the dampness, my landing has gotten worse.
Yeah, no, I think I have a broken kneecap now. All right, so let's see what they said. Okay. Go ahead, sit on my forearm as you like. All right, so okay, don't shake, no need to shake.
Sorry, it's a preening thing.
Don't care. Okay, so, no, fuck yourself.
It was a little more direct this time.
Oh, and there's a tongue? A tongue to the winky face? Oh. All
Sir,
right.
I think we should try the next logical step in trying to persuade him.
All right, I got it. I'm gonna staple this note that says pretty please to it.
I've collected these cherry-scented stickers that you could put on the top.
Genius, Sir Falcon, genius. Scratch and sniff, huh?
Oh, but now you use the smell. You're gonna get a different one.
All right, Sir Falcon, onward. All right, work on your landing this time, all right? A little bit better, smooth, all right.
Oh.
I've been working.
Oh. I can tell, it's very nice.
Thank you.
It's slightly less damp. Still the same note though.
It's scratch and sniff.
Oh! Ooh, cherry.
No.
No one likes cherry.
All right, fuck yourself again, and they don't like cherry? Jesus.
I know. I don't know what to do. I see how the country's hurting when I fly over, and I see all the children. They're
right.
like, we need saw mills. And what they produce.
All right, need to append one more thing. I'm gonna staple my son Jonathan to the message.
Sir, you realize that the landing will be extremely rough with a heavy parcel.
God damn it, you're the best Sir Falcon I've had. And if you can't land, no one can.
I'm sorry.
This is life.
Mom, I ripped another hole in my sock.
Angelina, I'm sorry. I know how much you hate it. I've been working on your sweater since last week.
I know, and then I promised I wasn't gonna get in any more thorn bushes, but then I started climbing chain link fence instead, but I was like, I don't want to tear my shoes. She did that face last time, so I took my shoes off, and now there's holes.
Why were you in that situation you just described to me?
Climbing a chain link fence?
Yes.
Oh, well, because you told me that I couldn't sneak into people's cars when they weren't looking. So I was like, this is safer, because this time I was just trying to get into a backyard.
Angelina,
Yes, Mom?
now,
Let me take off the socks so you can work them.
I'm gonna burn these tonight.
Oh, my one pair of socks.
Was it Joe's backyard?
No, because you said Joe's really dangerous, so instead I went to his Uncle Dave's backyard.
Yes.
Hey, it's Joe's Uncle Dave.
Hi.
We found your daughter with holes in her pants and socks climbing our chain link. Wait, I'm gonna come inside if that's okay.
Yeah, Joe's Uncle Dave.
You have a lovely patio.
Oh, thank you. We worked on that for, we'll just leave it at that. It was a long time.
It is unacceptable for my daughter to be approaching your property. It's just unacceptable.
Oh, you think so? I don't know. She genuinely enjoys my craftsmanship. I figure, I'm gonna go on over. I got lemonade. My wife makes pie every day.
Mom, I was actually going to ask you if you could fix the stain in my pajamas so I can sleep over. I was just going to cuddle up on the couch and watch Pee Wee Herman VHS.
Have you ever seen Funhouse? It's a riot.
Honey, I read the papers and I watch the news, and if you go to his house, that's some would call illegal.
Whoa, let's not start throwing around the I word. Yeah, you bring in a trespasser, then pretty soon they start asking where I got my lumber. We can't have that.
Do you know where he got?
Let me just tell you, my daughter has been going to soccer practice and ruining her jerseys, but she keeps going to Joe's Uncle Dave's house.
Joe's Uncle Dave's house is where. That's exactly where my daughter's been hanging out.
Why is Lisa and Angelina sneaking away to this home? This man seems very shifty to me.
He has lumber. I don't know what that really means to his character, but I just know it's bad.
I mean, I saw that he lives in his house. Hold on.
Can you get the door?
Yeah, maybe it's Monica for the other cocktail out. Oh!
No, it's Dave.
Wait, are you just Dave or are you Joe's Uncle Dave?
Oh, I'm Joe's Uncle Dave.
I'm making sure,
The
okay.
very same.
Okay.
I brought you some orange slices.
Oh, is this from your grove in your backyard?
Yeah.
We actually had some questions about why our daughters are spending so much time.
That's really delicious, I just have to say. That's really good.
Maybe we should go there sometime to get the orange slices.
Oh, how old are you, lady?
I'm 42 years young.
I'm 47 years younger.
She's
So
a
you're
good
negative
child.
5. I see through your transparency, lady. You know what? Something I have to say to you is, any girls over the age of 18, not permitted to climb my fence. You have to knock.
What, Dave? No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Joe's Uncle Dave.
It's just Joe's Uncle David. That sounds like a really strange rule. I mean, I guess we'll knock if that's the only way in.
Fine. We'll come, but we're going to come unannounced. That way you can't just clean your house beforehand so it looks perfect.
Yes.
We've been there, done that. Joe's Uncle Dave.
We were girls once.
Okay, so here's the thing. is I know that you have daughters, and I know that your daughters know that I have this grove, and I know that your daughters also know that my wife bakes pie fresh every day. If you come over unannounced, how do I know what kind of pie you're going to want? How can I tell my wife, hey, Lisa and Angelina's moms are coming over. They like cherry pie. I don't even know if you like cherry pie. I'm making this up because you're being opaque with me.
We'll just have to find out now, won't we?
My wife and my daughter keep leaving at separate times to go to this man named Joe's Uncle Dave's house.
Honey, sorry I'm leaving. I'll be back. There's $20 for pizza in the kitchen.
But
Okay,
it's date
bye.
night! Oh. Should I be worried?
My wife and daughter have been doing the same thing. I don't know what to do about it.
Oh, maybe it's our wives and daughters.
Oh, that would be nice.
Oh, no.
It's me, Joe's Uncle Dave.
Oh, face to a name.
Just thought I'd have a couple of brews with the buds. You know?
Oh!
Craft brewed in my basement.
That's what I was going to say. You're the one who brews beer in his basement.
Oh, I do much more than that. My orange shrub or my wife that still has 1950s values?
Wow.
That's crazy.
No one ever wants to hang out with Joe's other Uncle Ron.
Okay, so now we're going to get into the short form games portion of the show. And the first one we're going to play is called Action City. If you've been to a show before, it's probably one you've seen. This is a Riot Act classic, original, whatever you want to call it. So this is going to be for Phoebe, Jeff, Becca, and JJ. And two of them, Phoebe and JJ, are going to be the narrators, and two of them are going to be your superhero and supervillain. So, first what we're going to do is pick who's going to be who. So can you clap for me if you want Jeff to be the superhero? All right, and now clap for Becca if you want Becca to be the superhero. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to need is a name for our superhero. So from the back, okay, this didn't go well last time actually. From the left, can we get a superhero name?
What's in there?
Damn it, it's the same guy.
He's moving so fast.
Maybe something.
I can't see that one.
Wait, okay, that one sounded reasonable. What was that one? Same guy, just kidding. Storm Girl. And now we need one for our super villain.
Dr. Monica.
No, I heard Dr. Rice.
Dr. Rice?
Dr. Rice.
Wait, so we are Storm Girl and Dr. Rice.
Dr. Rice.
Noise.
Meanwhile, in the city known as Action City, Storm Girl was meditating in the morning, going through her normal mantra, fuck Halle Berry. It made her feel good inside. She could make hurricanes and clouds move too, but no one cared about her. She didn't have a spunky mom haircut that had gel in it. She stewed over this for the usual hour and a half, and then planned to go on with her day.
On the other side of town, Dr. Rice was in his laboratory concocting another evil plan. Looking around his room at all the sea creatures he had about, he was trying to figure out how he could use them to his advantage and possibly make a human sea creature hybrid to unleash upon the city.
And now, human Storm Girl, she likes to go by many names, made her way through the city, changing the weather as she saw fit. Oh look, a weed, looking brown and dead. Have a slight drizzle. Oh look, a cactus, looking drowned and also dead. Here, have a drought. This is how she went through her day, helping plants and ignoring people.
Meanwhile, Dr. Rice, when he went out on the street, unleashed creatures left and right on children. They wanted pet fish, they got pet fish with legs. He just kept going around and unleashing all of his creatures and wreaking mayhem everywhere. He loved his little animals. Go! Go, my pretties! He would shout at them. And they would walk down the street, making mayhem.
Something itched Stormgirl's foot. She looked down. What is this? A fish? With legs? And no shoes? When she looked closer, she noticed it was gasping because there was no water. Oh, you poor thing! And started to release a mini hurricane, a personal fish hurricane, just for that one deformed fish. When she looked around, she saw more of them. Who was torturing these poor creatures?
It was Dr. Rice! But what she did not know was that the storm she was unleashing was actually helping his creatures, and they began to grow in the rain and the hurricane around them.
Holy shit! These are some ugly fish. I don't want to help these fish. I usually only help plants. So I'm fine with letting them die and dealing with you. Dr. Rice.
Dr. Rice was actually pretty hurt by this because he had just made all these creatures, and even if they were pure evil, she was still causing the death of a live animal. So Dr. Rice threw a pufferfish at her face.
But she ducked with lightning speed! And then smacked the ground to make thunder sound, and it hurt his ears.
He covered his ears in pain. Wow, I did not expect this to happen! And curled into a ball on the ground.
Of course you didn't expect this. I don't look like Halle Berry, but I do have powers like Halle Berry, and I bet I'd be a better Catwoman too.
Dr. Rice surrounded himself in a seaweed tent so that she could not be hurting him with all the weather magic around her.
This will not do. She sucked in more, and then blew out a mighty monsoon of wind to knock off the seaweed.
Oh, all the seaweed was gone! His plan was corrupted! How dare she! He yelled, and threw some electric eels to wrap around her legs.
Ah! Her legs shook with electricity. She couldn't control the weather. The weather around the city got weird. Toads rained, and acid rain came from the ground and went up. And things were happening that the weatherman said were going to happen.
With the raining toads, it was as if Dr. Rice's powers had fused with Storm Girl, and it was almost as if they're becoming their own giant supervillain team and duo. He honestly was very excited by this prospect of a friend.
Storm Girl looked into Dr. Rice's eyes. They never looked so blue before. My, maybe we should fuse.
We could be a team, he said. With my ocean blue eyes and your power of lightning and storms, this could be a magical pairing.
And then a priest fish with legs sprouted from the ground and they were wet right there.
Tune in next time on Action City to see our lovely married pair fight crime together and create crime in the city.
I'm back! Next we're doing something called a mono scene. And a mono scene is a lot like the normal free scenes we were looking at, except it takes place in one place and one time, so there are no jumps at all. And Jeff, Shannon, Becca, Declan, and Connor are save it for later. Are going to be entering in and out of the scene. They can come on as the same character or a different character. So are there any like single ladies in this audience? Woo! Yeah? Can I get a location? No. Can I get a location from one of them? Jamba Juice. Nice. Thank you. So short. We're at a Jamba Juice.
Wait a minute, is this Jamba Juice? Yeah. Alright. Hell yeah! I love Jamba Juice! Well, I don't, so just tell me what you want. Hey man, you should cheer up! They're paying you money! Oh yeah, you didn't think this would turn out and have hands to make your juice? What the hell are you doing, man? Look,
I'll pay you an extra $1 as a tip. If you just stop messing around and make me like an orange smoothie.
$1. You think I'm gonna make a life change for you? For $1?
Life change? What, you've never served somebody before?
No, I'm addressing the cheering up part. I'll make you the orange smoothie, but I want to make some capital gains here, man.
$1.50.
Oh, now we're throwing around some metal.
Excuse me? It's our first date, and we decided to take each other to Jamba Juice.
Okay, there's a line.
Did you come from the bathroom? Everybody have a better time in Jamba Juice than me.
No one's ever in the bathroom at Jamba Juice.
Yeah, joke's on you. Not even me. Hasn't been cleaned in years. So let's talk business.
We are talking business.
Oh, I've never done this before. So you want the orange smoothie? I already bit the coins. That means they're real.
We're good to go. Yeah. I don't know. You're pretty good for a first timer, not gonna lie. You brought me up, what, 50%? Oh yeah.
That's a good deal. Imagine if I was running Jamba Juice. Here you go.
Thank you, that was quick.
Steve.
Hey, wait, you have to pay me for the actual thing.
Right, that's a thing.
Steve,
Yeah.
I know I've been managing you for 2 years. And I know you haven't made a sale in those 2 years. But
You just made a
what?
sale.
I just witnessed a sale?
And I argued for more tip.
More tip?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
wow.
have 2 bent quarters.
You must be...
You're about to make another sale.
Get whatever you want, whatever you want.
I want
Big
something
Lolo.
romantic.
At a Jamba Juice.
I heard that Mango Go-Go has like pheromones or something.
It does, it actually does, yeah.
We're gonna go get the camera.
Okay. What's a pheromone? I mean, I want to know what I'm making.
My big brother gave me this Sports Illustrated magazine once, and it said, you know, like aromatherapy pheromones. And so I just figured it was like in a mango or something, you know. Fruit gets the chicks going. Or at least that's what I read in my Sports Illustrated.
You know, I've heard the big 3: Newsweek, Time, Sports Illustrated.
I mean, that's how we met. We were at Barnes & Noble, another great place to get a beverage, by the way. That was at a Starbucks. And I was just picking out magazines, and she was at that Cosmos section. And I was like, you can read that, or you can read this. And then she liked it. No, tell your side of the story, babe.
Well, what I was going to say was the story started there in that magazine.
In the magazine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tell me what else happened in the magazine. Your mango's ready, by the way.
Okay, babe. We have 2 straws.
Oh, that's what I was going to ask.
That's cute. And
Now I'll tell you how I worked my magic. I read about it in the previous issue of Sports Illustrated. Carry around a highlighter, then you highlight the word and say, "Will you go out with me?" Guaranteed, every Sports Illustrated has those words.
I don't know enough to dispute that claim.
But good on you, man, for making your first sip.
Hey, are you gonna tip me at all? I argued.
Oh,
We didn't
Hey.
know.
Hey. Hey.
We.
Hey. Hey.
I get you, bro.
Hi.
Hey.
I get you.
First date. Hey.
Do you have a bathroom?
Hey.
Why is it like it's sweating in here? It's like sweat and hair.
I'm telling you, the Sports Illustrated trick works really well. But don't worry, I've got the money. I'll tip him. Here's a crisp 5.
Yeah. That won't do.
Yeah. What do you want, bro?
Oh, it tastes like that bathroom smells.
I have this Sacagawea coin.
That's valuable.
Oh, she's pretty.
Hey, because I do have a longer haircut.
No.